relax on that. You talking about sacrificing your life to these vixens, man. You done did this 2 times.
You don't know if you're gonna live. You don't know if you're gonna live.
I'm living.
You giving me these suggestive thoughts about you, man, because you talking about you want to be suplexed, you want to be you want to get your blood drained out, man. Oh.
Hey. Man, I gave you 2 things, man.
Chains and whips.
2 things, man.
Niggas wild, boy. What the fuck?
On a late, I'll tell that. All right.
Oh my God. Out of control.
Man, Mary.
Woo.
Is that your bark?
Out of control.
Is that your bark? That's his bark. What's up, y'all? It's that one dude, Durag Rico, a.k.a. Itchy Trigger Isaiah, a.k.a.
Nigga.
Reptar Wagon, to wheel, a.k.a.
And they couldn't breathe saying that shit.
Tango, Slayer, Timothy. Passing it off to that one guy. Or should I say, that one player. The most controversial player. Kate.
Hey. You know, it's the one and only, the controversial one, a.k.a. Stir Fry Stevie, a.k.a. Carnivore Carrie,
No.
Shut the fuck up.
Lemon Squeeze Louise, a.k.a. That's
on the road. He is on the road.
He been writing these hoes down. I know this.
That's all I got for you.
Stir Fry Stevie. Lemon Squeeze Louise.
Honestly, that one's off the head. The last one.
No.
Heart.
But I'm gonna pass it over to the myth. You goddamn right, stir fry. But you know, the myth.
Every time I think I'm doing something, you just shit all over me. Just
pause.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Not the kinks.
Oh, whoa.
Pass it to the myth, the legend, the nigga with the shoestrings around his forehead. G-Night.
Get cut this diet.
Oh man. Okay, my bad.
I'm gonna keep it simple for y'all because I'm trying to get in today. So,
Ragnar.
you know, trying to get it in tonight, so to speak. So, Chicken Chaser, Melee Maestro, Father Flank, Flank's daddy,
on point,
and Flank.
Stole it.
Toggle's best friend, once again, he's asleep. He's hibernating, even though, you know, dogs don't hibernate. But dire wolves got to reserve their energy.
I want to check on that nigga, man.
Big coat.
He good. He's if he's snoring, that means he good.
Oh, okay.
The crawling mink.
But G-Night in the building once again. I'm going to pass it off to the combo connoisseur himself.
Yeah, your boy, we back once again. Drinking cranberry. Leaning all up on your baby mama.
What?
Homeboy Hobie. Stealth school graduate. Combo connoisseur.
Oh, you can.
Big bank rolls and new fofos.
Okay.
Dobie. What's happening?
Oh man, with the throwback. That is the 4 heroes / anti-heroes / villains of the Shut My Door podcast. Y'all welcome to our digital corner of the world. Shout out to all the new listeners out there. If you like the way how we sound, if you feel what we cooking, or should I say smell what we cooking, damn, I fucked up on the throwback to the rock.
Damn.
Definitely gonna get sued.
Be ashamed.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We stay geeked up on games on this podcast. This is a gaming podcast. If you're not interested in games, I don't even know what to say to you. You probably shouldn't continue on. But if you are fucking with games, embracing the culture of games, loving what is unfolding with games, not loving what is unfolded with some of these games, welcome to a place of passion. Finna kick this off. We finna kick this shit off with Character of the Week, brought to y'all by none other than the most controversial player I've ever met in my existence.
You know, and I gotta keep it controversial. So we're gonna do something a little different today. And I'm gonna go ahead and just throw something out there. It's really not a Character of the Week for me. It's an underwhelming game of the week for me.
Controversy.
And it's done by one of y'all's favorite gaming developers of all time.
What?
Capcom.
All right, nigga. All right.
They made this game only for GameCube. I had the game. I had an experience of it.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
You know who played the shit out of me when I discovered the game? Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Oh,
Played
Shout
the
play.
fuck out of me.
Shouts.
X-Play Reviews played the fuck out of me.
4 out of 5.
I don't know if this game was $39.99, $59.99, or $29.99. I don't know. I just got the game. And the game I'm going to shout out is product number 3. If you don't know what that is,
What?
Oh shit.
product number 3. So, if you like Galaga, if you like
Get your
Space
Googles out.
Invaders, you like Raystorm, this is the human version of that shit. It's a lady in a suit by the name Vanessa Z. Snider.
Let me
She's a mercenary
search this shit up.
that's hired by an unknown individual. There's no wordplay.
I've seen
Don't know
this
who
shit
the
at
fucking voice
Walmart
is.
back in the day. Oh, my fault.
I don't know what the fuck she sounds like. She probably has a voice, but I don't remember. Because all I remember is just seeing the hips gyrating and her shooting beams out of her eyes.
She do the side step. I know exactly what this shit is now that I see it now. I didn't know it was
You know the
called
funny thing
product
about
number.
that fucking game, growing up,
Little ass bitch.
she couldn't do shit going forwards or backwards. You know how you shot your fucking weapon side to side?
Lateral.
I see.
There was no, that's it. You had to stand still and shoot a fucking beam.
I see.
Hmm.
Against some bullshit called cams. And you know what the story of that fucking story is?
You
There is no fucking story. I did. Oh, I fucking did.
Dog, what led you to copping that game, man? You said the review on X-Play?
X-Play played the shit out of me. The movement looks smooth. You know, at first you see her dancing and shit. You know, she's shooting a beam. She doing little cartwheels to the side, to the front, to the back. Come to find out, I can only shoot these bitches from the left to right. That's it. Going forward, nigga, you taking all action to the face. Pause.
The graphics look pretty good for back then. What you said was insane.
Oh, it looked pretty nice. But when you find out there's only lateral movement to defend yourself,
yeah, it looked like they was
pretty
going
fucking game over
for
for yourself. And now,
her combat stance is dance inspired, definitely.
Make me want to play Vanquish.
Dance Revolution.
Her suit is clean
With a
though.
little bit of Space Invaders and Galaga. It is. The exo suit is very clean. I think the shit was called Aegis, whatever the fuck it was called.
Ages.
You get different colors. You can upgrade it and shit. But at a certain point, the shit is very repeatable in every stage. You see the
repetitive.
same fucking bosses. Yeah, it's repetitive,
Man, let 'em
repeated,
cook
same shit.
shit.
God damn it, man. God damn it. I was played. Product number 3. I will never.
All I remember from
Never.
that game is the cover.
Definitely.
That's all I remember.
Bro, I had it in my hands.
I remember that cover too.
I had it in my hands. The disc was purple. I had it in my hands. I played it. I don't remember too shit about the game.
Yeah. Seen it at Walmart when I had a GameCube. Looked right past that motherfucker. Did not look interesting.
You wasn't attracted to it?
PN03. I was like,
The name is like for kids.
Very.
The name is unattractive.
Is
Bro, when you get the
cover
first
wasn't
stage,
looking appealing whatsoever.
I remember the first stage. Okay, cool. Boom. She gets teleported to the. You're like I said. You're a hired mercenary by an unknown individual. Going to get some shit that killed your parents. You don't know why they killed your parents. You don't know how they killed your parents. You just knew they were some berserk ass robots that just lost control and started just killing shit. That's all you know. So you get teleported to this planet. You're in a wide open space, and then 3 floating fucking robots just pop up in front of you, and you just start gyrating your hips. So you're like, okay, this bitch listen to music dancing. Then they tell you to do a maneuver to the left. You do a little cartwheel to the left.
That's like tutorial. She don't even got no rhythm with her shit though.
No, bro.
you know, like at least like Christy Montiero got some rhythm with the shit that she do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, the little special moves that she do is cool. But when you that's the only shit you can do. Like, come on, bro. She does this big ass Laura Croft front flip for no reason. Like, what am I dodging? What am I dodging? There's no double jump. Oh my god, it's horrible, bro.
I'm trying to imagine who the audience was.
Thinking.
I'm trying to imagine who the audience was for this game.
Look, I don't know. I don't know. They played me. I got the game. I think it was below $39.99. It had to be at least about $19.99 at the time. I definitely got it. Never beat it.
I'm looking at the trailer right now. It's not even a dance. It's just she's just moving. Like she doing the most basic stanky leg in the trailer. Like the most basic stanky leg maneuver, no flavor in it, no sauce at all.
Bro, the game was so repetitive, bro. It hurt me.
I think this game failed because of the motion capture. The motion capture just didn't.
Scheme of what was the purpose of you not being able to move, bro?
I only see one movement that I liked, but I'm not even finna say it because it's 2023, and I ain't finna do y'all like that, ladies. I ain't finna do y'all like that. I'm gonna relax.
So this game seems like it was just an experiment.
It was something.
Like they were just trying to test something else out.
If I had to, I gotta see what year it came out.
After this was
had to be 2004.
Cry.
2004. We talking protagonists like This is the time of like rebellious protagonists, like people that ain't like government agents and shit like that, or like people that do abnormal stuff like Dante eating pizza and getting stabbed at the same time, shit like that.
This was after that.
So yeah, this is like people taking risks with protagonists because they started saying that we don't like people that's like the good guy. We want like more of the anti-hero type. So yeah, it's looking like it's leaning toward that.
That was my underwhelming game.
Oh yeah, was it movies?
No
was
character.
It movies like Step Up and shit coming out?
Nah, that's later.
Got served.
That's later.
You got served.
I think Step Up came out in like 2007 or
if I had to put my finger on it, this is fresh after the death of arcades. You know, dance revolutions.
This
rhythm
was
shooter.
The era of dance movies. It was.
We talking rhythm shooter? Was there any rhythm based gameplay in there, K-Con, that you can remember?
Bro, there's no none of that, bro.
Well, that's a miss. Y'all had a chance right there too, because rhythm based combat could go far if you do it just right.
That was not their idea. And if they was trying to execute it, they was way off with that because there was no type of rhythm with that shit. Nah.
But yeah, that's it. Are you saying this because you didn't know her name? Yeah, Aegis. Yeah.
No. Her name's Vanessa.
You didn't even say
That's
it.
was his name.
He said Vanessa at the beginning.
That's a man.
Not even
Pay attention.
Now, the beginning was a long time ago, but it's all good.
I gotcha.
Her name is Vanessa Z. Snider.
Yeah, you
That's
did.
that's a whole name.
You did say that, but Snider is one of your AKAs once upon a time too, right? Or am I tripping? All right, yeah.
I ain't never used Snider.
Very frosty.
Yeah.
Man, we gonna get in trouble, dog.
Copyright.
Oh, definitely. But they ain't gonna fool with us like that.
Yeah. I know exactly why they not gonna fool with us. Because we be out here breaking that ice.
Good shit. Good shit.
Oh man, y'all know what time it is. It's time for us to show y'all how we feeling about these things in this gaming culture. The icebreaker for tonight. I guess this is this is the week before the Christmas episode. I'm leaning in and I'm embracing. Let's see. We got, as the traditions say, you got naughty or nice behavior out here in these streets, and the icebreaker is, what is one of the first antagonists that y'all actually liked in a game?
First antagonist. Damn.
An antagonist that y'all think of, y'all be like, I actually like him.
Wait, what does that have to do with naughty and nice?
Antagonist is usually who you going against, the opposition. So
Yeah, but
the naughty part.
I guess. I see what you're trying to do.
Somebody against your cause. Usually not
Right.
nice to you.
Against the main character's cause
Are you saying
that you actually like them.
Are you saying you just like them? Like they're not somebody that you use in the game, but you just like them even though you're supposed to hate them in the game? Are you saying that? Like I'm like he fucking like the characters overall, even though you're not using them?
He the opposition. You like, dang, he actually kind of cool. Like, I actually like his suit, or his powers is clean, or damn, he did some shit in the cutscene and I like this dude. Like,
I'm about to say we should have quite a few of those that we like.
I got two.
Yeah.
I got two. I got two.
yeah, I can imagine. Go ahead, K Cunt.
Oh, you want me to go first? Oh, okay. I got you. That nigga Derek, what's his name? Daragon from the bouncer?
Hard.
With the arm behind his back?
Hard.
Hard.
Come on, Dodie. There's got to be some more that you like besides.
It's a lot more. It's a lot more.
And his wife, I just call her wife, but his girlfriend, Enchilada.
What?
Did you just say
It ain't
enchilada?
I know you ain't talking about a
I
kidney.
just always call it.
I know you ain't talking about a kidney.
Yeah, kidney. I always call it enchilada. I always call it enchilada.
The enchilada?
That man
She
hungry.
was snackable.
Dog, you are a troll.
All right.
She was snackable. She was.
Nah,
fun,
you can't flip that one. Nah, you can't flip that one. You messed up.
Nah, I think I know her name. I just always say enchilada.
I think the glare was hitting your glasses the wrong way off the screen or some shit.
Man, I always just called it enchilada.
Wow.
Enchilada is
My
crazy.
girl like that, man.
Look, she was fine. She had the little, little
cool.
twisty hair.
Her hair pretty deranged itself though. Her hair is pretty deranged. You can't.
Yeah.
She can't even sit in the car seat with this shit. She can't even.
Oh my
She can't even
God.
lay back in the headrest with that shit.
Believe this nigga just did that.
Oh,
Shout out to Duragon though. Yep, tying up one hand. Yep.
Bro, she used to beat your ass on top of that train. When she was a dog.
She
fighting three
actually,
niggas
she
for one-
actually
yeah.
could never fuck with me. I would always knock her out in about 3 hits.
No, I'm just saying she could beat your ass on top. She fighting 3 niggas. Like, come on now. She's eager to fight.
She had
3
some
niggas.
little. She had some little
She ain't
rent-a-cop
beat me.
bodyguards. She had some rent-a-cop bodyguards too. It was.
She ain't beat me, but I mean, I'm just saying. But she had the nerve to want to beat your ass on top of a moving train. That's she about that life. I'm just saying.
And her hair still stayed in
There
place
gone.
while fighting on that train, thanks
It
to
did.
PS2 mechanics.
It did.
Mechanics.
It did. And Duragon with the hand behind his back with the rock wallets and shit. Yeah, fuck that nigga. But he was cool. He was cool.
His fight music at
Trench
the
coat and all.
at the end in the cockpit. His fight music.
Yeah.
I fucks with it. I fucks with it.
He was cool.
Dover, you said you got something.
All right. You said the first, right?
You could go to wherever you feel right now. Whatever. Yeah.
I'm gonna just shoot him out there. Though.
However, this December 2023 got you feeling.
All right, I'm gonna just shoot one out there. I'm gonna say Virgil from Devil May Cry.
Ooh,
Cause if you like,
I understand.
cause I think playing through DMC 5, you kind of understand him a lot more.
Uh-huh.
And it was like he kind of like the reason he's the way he is because he blames himself for his mother dying. Cause he was just like, oh man, if I wasn't so weak, I probably would
Helpless.
could have protected her. If I wasn't like helpless, I could have protected her and she'd still be alive. We'd still be able to save her. You know, we'd still be a family.
Mm-hmm.
So then he's just like, that's why he ended up, you know, pretty much going against everything Dante stood for. Dante was like the exact opposite. He's just like, I can't blame myself for that happening because
Not my problem.
we couldn't.
That's what he'd be
Like,
like.
you can't blame myself. I was a kid. I didn't know how to defend myself like that. And then it like, I guess that like different views kind of forced them to like constantly fight each other.
Oh yeah, they both went down the exact opposite pathways. Like,
Yeah, and it's like Virgil was always going on that quest for power, but at least he had a reason for it, and I totally understood where he was coming from.
yeah, that trauma left him hungry.
Man,
Yeah, that brother's starving.
For that power.
that's fucked up.
For that power. For that power.
Yeah, like it was so bad. Like it shit was so bad. He even like cut off his own son's arm just to try to get more power.
Oh yeah, man.
Nero still
Oh,
kicked
ass
his
nigga.
ass though, but
Oh ass nigga.
Came
Yeah.
through with his own.
I
Buster.
totally understood what he was coming from.
Yeah, I was fucking with Virgil on 3 when I first seen from the first trailer that I seen in 3 that he was gonna be the main antagonist on there. I was like, oh shit, because you know you on the first one you see you probably didn't play the first Devil May Cry back when it first dropped, but when you fighting Nilo Angelo, you know he looked like
That's
a
Virgil.
Yeah. He looked like a fucking statue at first, but then when you fight him at the third time, he shows his face, and you can see that his face is like Dante's with different hair. You be like, oh shit.
Mhm.
It's like vague. It's like it's like vague references. You just hear like little kid voices and stuff laughing when you beat them. But then by the time you get to Devil May Cry 3, that's when they be like, oh yeah, we mashing the gas. We going like full-fledged into this territory right here. This game is even like, you know, it's a prequel. So you get to see what led to all the Nilo Angelo stuff and everything. So yeah, man.
Yep.
Like from that, his fighting style, you know, like the way how he fight with like a samurai fighting style, while Dante fight like Dante
Like
damn
a knight.
yeah
He's like way more like Sparta because Sparta was like a knight.
definitely
Like if you ever, I think it was in the first one where they kind of showed like a silhouette of him doing his little, like his little fighting style.
yeah
and I was like,
his
he's pretty much a
pirouettes and everything. Yep.
knight. Yeah, I was like, dude, if that's Sparta, he fights just like a knight, and that's just how Dante fights.
Definitely with Yep, the two hands and everything. While Virgil took on the samurai style, sword on the waist, quick slashes. Yep. Definitely. G, you got some over there, G?
Shit, the best of the best, Albert Wesker.
Shit, that's a good one.
Is it because of his accent?
No, not just that, but he is the most, in Resident Evil history, he is the most consistent villain. The most exciting, too, because think about it. If he wasn't in 2, well, let me say 1, 2, 3, sort of, 4, and 5, low-key had a cameo in 6 because of his son. When I say consistent,
definitely
consistent. Without Albert Wesker, let's be honest, Resident Evil wouldn't be as popping. Think about that for a minute.
Especially on Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
We talking about Resident Evil, man. We ain't talking about the fighting game.
Oh, we're talking about the spillage. The spillage outside.
I understand. Okay, matter of fact, let's add that to it. That just makes it even known. You put a villain like Albert Wesker in a fighting game, just goes to show how much of a staple he is in the Resident Evil community.
Big impact.
Come on now. You can't beat that. And that's all I'm going to say. You know the legend. And if you don't know, do your Googles.
I got to say,
Chris, how nice of you to join us.
One thing that made Wesker, like, that raised his shit up in my eyes, because, you know, I was used to like, okay, his eyes glow red. But then up in 5, when I seen Chris try and hit him, and that man hit that poof, that man hit that teleport move, or is this
Nightcrawler shit?
Is this teleporting or is this pure speed? I'm trying to see. Y'all know which one it is?
It's speed. It's speed. Because if you play Mercenaries, his speed.
Gotcha.
With a lot of velocity behind his hits.
Gotcha.
But he also got that superhuman strength a little bit.
Oh yeah, he had the super run in mercenary mode.
Definitely.
The flash and shit.
Get across the whole. Yeah, that's how you get your time. Get them hourglasses.
And
smashed.
think about how he picked up Chris in the Lost in Nightmares DLC. One hand, picked him up with ease. That's that superhuman strength.
And you know, Chris gotta be like at least like about 250. Oh,
250. With all that equipment on, add another 20 on that.
Definitely. Definitely. Yeah.
All that shit with one arm.
Yeah, with ease.
And that leather. You know it's stiff.
Carbon fiber type shit.
I got an honorable mention. Whenever you done, Rico, I got an honorable mention.
Bet. I'm gonna go through and say one of my first antagonists that I was fascinated by. It's fucking Gray Fox off Metal Gear Solid. When I first it's like
that's a funny one.
You know, he's just so traumatized. He just passed the point of no return. You know, it was just it was too late. He's already like, you know, shit. He had his sights set on you. He's about to die if you ain't press no button. It'd be different if I like didn't press nothing. You know, it'd be like, all right, we cool. But nah, he'll take me out. But yeah, like when I first seen him, I said, oh shit. I ain't even know what they had to tell me what he was, a cyborg ninja. They had to tell me. I didn't know that such a term existed. I was like, oh shit. A fucking cyborg ninja? Got stealth camo? Cutting off Ocelot arm and shit? Like this dude, like you fight Ocelot. Ocelot is fucking smug as hell while you fighting him like nobody could ever fuck with him in life. This dude, like, Ocelot is elderly, dog. Ocelot is, like, in his, like, 60s or some shit by the time this game, like, in the timeline of this game, he been fucking with revolvers his whole fucking life. You didn't know that Big Boss taught him to start using them, but he been using them his whole life. Nobody has bested him yet. Bam, he get his fucking forearm slashed the fuck off, and he starts damn near crying and running the fuck off, dog. And, like, when you...
What? My hand!
you find out who do this, and then like he end up like that's Gray Fox that did that. He end up being an op, and you like, oh shit, he crushed his confidence, and like he like causing like real terror, like dudes in the hallway, oh my god, oh, like crying and shit. All his homeboys dead, splattered on the wall. Some dude floating in the air. You don't even know why, and then you see that it's him, and then you like, oh shit, like the whole time I'm fighting him, dog. I'm like, shit's fucking crazy. And then especially if you go to like the Twin Snakes, I think like Gray Fox, like a lot of people got beef with the Twin Snakes because this shit is like highly influenced by the Matrix. Like everybody doing bullet dodging techniques, a lot of slow motion, crazy maneuvers that don't even make tactical sense. Like, hey Snake, you didn't have to do a flip, but I and then I think Gray Fox movements is some of the only ones that make sense off up in the Twin Snakes.
They made that shit superhuman. They made Snake look like a fucking like
crazy,
like Wesker.
Damn
They
near
made him look like Wesker. I was like, man, y'all doing too much. With him.
Damn near like the crazy backhand springs to dodge and shit. Like, yeah, man, it was crazy, man. But yeah, that's mine. K-Kai, your honorable mention. You said you got.
Yeah, just a little honorable mention. Cause I always thought this nigga was kind of cool, even though you supposed to like kill this nigga anyway. Joseph Seed from Far Cry 5. That diabolical ass, cult leader ass nigga. How he gets people.
Far Cry 5 dude with the glasses and the suit?
Yeah. The nigga that call him Father, what's his name? Father something. Kind of nigga. Father Seed, basically. Get all them people to join his cult under that drug, that bliss drug that make you hallucinate and believe in his cause and all that shit. Like, that's some real cult-like dangerous shit to turn a whole, basically not a whole nation, but a whole town against you. And you trying to liberate everybody, but everybody all high up off that bliss drug and can't really do shit about it. Like, that nigga, like, I always thought he was cool because, you know, at the end of that shit, you know, the world supposed to end and all that, but, you know, they got a DLC where you play as him. He failed the nation and all that shit because he didn't get it to the point of his believe, his cause and all that shit, so now he got to kind of redeem himself and go after the same people that he recruited himself.
This shit sound
crazy ass
interesting. Thing. The DLC sound interesting. You say you play, it is. It's like a younger version of him, or it's him during that time?
It's him. It's him. He goes under after he fails everything and the shit basically kind of like it doesn't end. He goes underneath like a bunker.
Crazy. And
then he comes back out and he thinks he's probably like the only person that's, you know, on Earth or in the city of Eden. And he just like, okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna try to figure this shit out and rebuild my thing. And then everybody just kind of turns against him. Now he got to kill his own people. Crazy shit.
I would love to see who they looked up. Like, it's like took notes on.
To me, it's homeboy out of Waco. What's his name? That cult leader out of Waco.
Made everybody drink Kool-Aid and go to bed.
Man, damn, what's that nigga name?
Had a church and everything.
Yeah, he calls their whole fucking I'm gonna get this nigga name. David Koash.
I don't know,
David
man.
Koash, whatever how you say that nigga.
I don't know, man. You got to say it with a little bit more confidence, man.
Yeah.
Got that question mark.
I'm saying Koash. David Koash. It may be Koish, but I'm saying Koash.
I had to see however it's spelled, but yeah. I'm imagining
Koresa.
Inspiration from a bunch of cult leaders. Especially
I definitely think it was him.
Charles Manson. But yeah, man, them dudes always got like wild hair. Like, I always let the hair get wild. If you slick your hair back, people would be like, "Oh, he's not a cult leader. He's cool." But you probably want to represent your cult and shit. So that's just how they go. Yeah, yeah. Whatever they say, man.
Condoleezza Rice.
Whoa. Nigga, I heard that.
I missed it.
I don't know nothing. But yeah, man.
Say that name for the sake of not getting attacked. Don't repeat that name.
See, man, I guess since everybody got their antagonists out of the way, man, the naughty antagonists of this season that's in our hearts while we was playing these games. I guess we can move on to G. You said you had a first love for us.
Yeah, first love. That first love. Y'all know we run across it all the time. But this time we talking about gaming. So for tonight's first love, I want to know. No shout out to Joe. Bars. Yeah, because I'm the R&B brother. So I want to know
Flames.
y'all's first love when it comes to what I would consider as video game Vixen.
You say the first
video game
female
Vixen.
character that you love.
Yes. She don't have to be a protagonist. She could be a support. She could be an antagonist.
Oh man,
Damn.
I know. I already know mine.
Damn,
just like that.
I guess
Straight like that.
I guess I'll go ahead and go, man. On Tekken 4.
ahead,
On
man.
Tekken 4.
I think it's unhinged.
When you beat the game with Julia, she stands up on that mountain, and
Wow.
it's just
Damn accent.
She's standing up on that mountain. You get that view, that ponytail view. You know what I mean? Like,
Alright, nigga.
when I seen that,
Damn.
that's all I can say, man.
Oh my God.
That's all I can say, man. That's when you start. That's when you start learning what type of shapes you want to fit into. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Julia was beautiful. Taking for to me, and I was like, all right, because like with me personally, whenever they be trying to have like provocative like clothes and stuff like that, it's just
too much.
Yeah. It's like even like when I see like strippers in real life, I'd be like, I like regular, like I like a nice pair of jeans even better, or like even some joggers even better than all that stuff. And like Julia dressed up on her, Julia be on her like hiking shit, her adventure shit. She damn near dressed up like Laura Croft, except she got a feather in her head, but she's just shaped like she like combat ready with her shit. So yeah,
Normal.
Shout out to her. Yeah. Civilized. Anybody got up next? Anybody?
That's nice.
Anybody?
That's a good one.
I'm about to. Oh man,
Julia Chank. Look her up.
Dobie, you want to go? Because I feel like I might steal yours.
You can go.
Okay, because it's a perfect segue from what that nigga was talking about.
Yeah,
I gotta go back to Resident Evil 2 with Claire Redfield, dog.
Oh,
PS2.
Yeah.
I see. I get it.
Yeah. Pixelated, I ain't really tripping about, but when they did the whole yes. I'm thinking like, okay, she ain't showing too much, but she's showing enough. I'm like, And then they just went wild many, many years later on the internet with the hentai. Anyway,
whoa.
Yeah, that brother starving.
I was like, man, I wish they could make that happen in real life on the game. But the way she wore that, like, it wasn't too revealing. It was just right. She knew what she was doing in them cut off.
We talking about the black?
Damn, I don't even think they was cut off. But yeah, they fitted her just right. Then they brought out Resident Evil 3 with Jill and
I was finna ask you something about Claire. I
oh,
was gonna say
go
out of
ahead.
all the Resident Evil you played, which
Oh
which
no.
version do you think-
Mind you, I said first love.
I'm saying about Claire, which one did you like the most? which model do you like the most? You got two. You got Code Veronica.
Mm-hmm.
You got Revelations.
Mm-hmm.
The ones from the movies. Like which?
Mm-hmm.
There are some different
Yeah.
faces.
It's obvious. It's obvious. The most
Uh,
well known
oh,
fit.
oh,
We ain't talking about the corporate side.
the
What's that
remakes?
company she was working for that was on Revelations and Death Island? Whatever we ain't talking about that one.
Some acronym.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talking about the one that Leon ran into, you know.
The original OG
Mm-hmm.
RE2.
Ha
Mm-hmm.
Got the little bangs
Yeah,
on the
they knew what they
side.
was doing.
Okay, that
Yeah,
Code
man,
Veronica
they knew what
does
they
some
was doing.
things.
That one too. But you know, my first love was that Claire.
Nice.
Anybody got any
Okay,
up next?
guy.
I got Luke, man.
We got two more first loves. Where y'all at?
It's alright if y'all ain't got no
Hey,
vixens.
God.
It's okay if y'all ain't got no vixens out there,
My
man.
love for dead or alive folk.
It's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on.
Because of
Them
her
physics.
name is Lisa Hamilton, but her name is La
Daughter of the wrestler?
Mariposa. Motherfucking fine.
Hold on.
As
Who?
hell, she was the luchador version of motherfucking Eddie from Tekken.
You say her name was what?
Wait.
It's
Who?
her real name is Lisa Hamilton, but her ring name is La Mariposa. If you look up, you're gonna see what she look like. From Dead or Alive folk.
She the daughter of the wrestler?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you talking about.
In that movement. In them physics.
Scared, dog.
In that short skirt luchador costume.
All that movement back there.
Whoa.
Whole lot of clapping.
You got problems.
Probably wasn't
Come
too,
on, dog.
probably wasn't too much clapping, but it was a movement though.
That movement back there. More movement than goddamn GTA 6 character, I say that. Goddamn.
That whole
Nope.
game was
That's
out of control.
false.
Nigga. Come on now.
That whole
Now
game
you
is
just
out of
being
control. Being honest.
Dog, if you seen some shit like that in real life, you had to go to the doctor.
You wouldn't mind her doing a suplex on you.
Nah,
wouldn't mind.
that shit still gonna hurt. You crazy on that one. You crazy on that one.
But nah, she had that's what I think that's what started like me using more female characters in games just based off of her. And then her movement was just so fluid. Like I say, she was kind of like the Eddie version, but even though she had a luchador costume on with wrestling moves, she still breakdance and shit like that. She fast as fuck. That was my first love. I thought she was black. I didn't want to think she was Latina. I thought she was black the whole time because she had that caramel skin color.
Hmm.
But you know,
But
I guess she Latina. You can say that.
Okay. All right.
what you got over there, Dover? What you got?
Me. The first one, I'ma say Lulu from Final Fantasy X.
Ooh.
When you see that first, what was that? The first
Cozy.
CGI cutscene where she's like yelling at Waka,
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
and it started from the
Titties.
bottom and went all the way up. And I was
To the
like,
titties.
oh my goodness!
Cancel.
I was like, oh my god, what? Okay,
How come I accidentally typed in
it was a
Mulu?
straight dog. Too thirsty, way too thirsty.
He trying to see something.
Type that.
Mind you, it was a close up. It was like a legit close up of like her reveal. Like that camera was like close, real
Damn
close.
ad popped up. Damn.
Mind you,
That
like
boy, we
I
gotta
saw that
see. We gotta
scene.
see.
I was going through,
It's been a minute.
like I was going through fucking puberty when I seen that scene. Yo. So
Ignite
you just imagine.
ignition.
Yeah, shit was fucking wild, man.
It's cause that
I
shoulder.
was
It's
like,
the
man, did
shoulder
y'all
meat.
do that on purpose?
It got to be all the
Y'all
shoulder
did
meat.
this on purpose.
It's all the shoulder meat she got.
They keep saying shoulder beat, bro.
Shoulder
I
meat.
told y'all before this nigga choice of words is fucked up. I told y'all that,
Shoulder
man.
meat.
Told
Man,
y'all his choice of words.
imagine if a vampire.
Bro, is there any?
Imagine being a vampire and running into Lulu, babe. Just imagine.
Nah, I fold,
Mhm.
man. Like,
No.
the way she was yelling at Walker on that scene, I was like, man, I would have folded like, man, folded like laundry.
No, they know what they
Yelling
do.
at me
They
like
know
that.
what they're doing with this camera, going up all slow.
You see all them belts and shit, and you
You
right.
saw it. You damn near saw it all.
Yep.
The
They
leg
knew
and
what they was doing.
everything.
She got a hairstyle like Loke Dog from Don't Be a Minister, but it's all good.
All right, nigga, don't do that.
You going too far, nigga.
Like
Going way too
I see
far.
some flowers in one plait, a comb.
Nah, I do gotta throw one out there as a youngin too.
Who
I
the
always
fuck
thought that
kept
was
her
a
hair
bad
braided
idea.
the whole time on that venture? She braid her own hair? She had to be
She
braiding.
probably did it herself.
She
No,
had
didn't
to be.
Probably
magic.
did it herself.
She
She is a
had.
mage.
She had to be braided. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But it's like, oh, in the hairstyle. Whew. That,
Yeah, that hairstyle is killer. That's that hairstyle where everybody just turn and look. Who is that? Step in the door.
I ain't
Yeah.
even into the gothic ones like that, but dog, that one.
I gotta throw.
He said,
I
"I'd be
gotta throw another
considered."
one out
What
there.
y'all think
I
under
would
that dress?
definitely
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just
Look.
playing.
All right, K-Con. What?
I gotta throw one more out there. Look. I'm just gonna say this, man. Look, this cover always had me kind of like, damn. I wouldn't mind wanting to be bit by her. Rain from Blood Rain.
I knew
You
it.
see that ass?
You psychotic,
You see,
nigga.
you see, I wouldn't mind.
You talking about Blood Rain too?
I
The
wouldn't
first
mind.
one. The
I
first
wouldn't
one,
mind. Covers.
she had 90 degrees. No,
Man, look.
you said both of them. You said both of them,
Hey,
Dover.
man. What? I think both covers had her on there.
Yeah, I think so.
I just remember Blood Rain 2 had that dress.
Look up Blood Rain revamp.
Is this a fantasy made trailer?
Nigga, I'm talking about the
Wait,
cover.
revamp. That's the. Wait, that's not the side scroller, is it?
For the Switch?
Ah, never mind. Shit, never mind.
Definitely for the Switch.
I know they definitely like redid her game and made it into like a side scroller.
Yeah, I remember she had like the character update, the character model update that
Like
she
a comic
had
book.
in Blood Rain 2. That was the one I was like, ooh, because she was up in the Game Informer with that club dress on. Yeah, that club dress.
Yeah.
It's straight. But yeah, that
Man, you want her all on your neck, man. All on your neck, man.
I'm gonna relax on that. You talking about sacrificing your life to these vixens, man? You done did this 2
You
times.
don't know if you're gonna live. You don't know if
I
you're
ain't
gonna
saying
live
that. I'm
after
living.
that.
You
I'm
just
living. I'm living.
you giving me these suggestive thoughts about you, man. Because you talking about you want to be suplexed, you want to be you want to get your blood drained out, man. Oh.
Hey.
Man, I gave you 2 things, man.
Chains and whips.
2 things, man.
Niggas wild, boy. What the fuck?
On a late, I'll tell that. All right. Look.
Oh my god. Out of control.
Man, Mary.
Woo, 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 woo.
Is that your bark?
Out of
Is that your
control.
That's his bark.
Oh man, hey G,
Way
AJ
out of
Anderson,
control.
man.
G, is that good for the
AJ
fixes,
Anderson,
man?
R.I.P. to God.
That is not good. Cause I lied to y'all.
What
I'm gonna
you-
renege real quick.
He inspired. He inspired.
Claire was no. Claire was a runner-up, but I had to remember which Mortal Kombat my real Vixen was from. So I don't know if y'all remember. All right. There's a reason why I said Claire, and when y'all hear these two that I'm about to say, y'all gonna see why. You wouldn't expect me to be this type of a man back then, because I was a boy. But Mortal Kombat trilogy, you know, because I was a boy.
Why did you laugh like that, bro?
He said,
I was
didn't
a
expect
boy.
I was gonna be a man like that because I was a boy.
But Mortal Kombat trilogy, all those characters you can play with, man.
All-Star
I know they
game.
all look, you know, they all look the same because they had the except
Color
Raiden.
color swaps.
He had that sway when he stood there. He had that sway with his palms out. Ooh, that goofy ass sway. But
Lean back a little bit with it.
but the one that had me like ooh was and I still love her to this day. Jade, Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that's
Jade.
a good one.
In the
That's a
green,
good
in the
one.
green.
That's a
Let me
good
tell
one.
you, man, them legs. Like I said, I know it was generic based, and those were
into
real
that.
people.
That's a good
Those
one.
were real people, but nigga Jade had me on lock.
Dog. Nah, I'm a vouch. Let me alley oop off of that. Look
Oh,
her
man.
up. Look her up in Mortal Kombat 11. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Let me see that
Nah,
11
bro.
real
How
quick.
they had her in Mortal Kombat 9,
Oh, look, let me see that.
where
11.
everybody pretty much was either swole or
I gotta,
super voluptuous.
I gotta say 11 is better, dog. 'Cause 9 just
Let
look
me-
like
let me
a
look
bunch
at
of
the one on
palette
the
swaps.
Let me
9 just
see.
looks like some palette swaps. But
It
11,
is. That's what I was saying. Yeah, but let me see. Jade Mortal Kombat.
11
Okay.
is a different story.
Let me see what this 11 doing. Is she a demon?
She looked more like a ninja. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mortal
11,
Kombat
she
11.
had her
yeah.
own. She had her own look.
Yeah, she had her
And
own
they
look.
still
but-
gave her like the alternate outfit
Body model and everything.
Oh, okay.
that you know
Okay.
about.
Yeah. Nah.
But she had a voice.
Jay had me.
Uh,
Jay had me on lock.
She still got the jade
Back in
eyes too.
trilogy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jade had me on lock back then. And then, not too long after that, Impa from Ocarina of Time. After you turn into Adult Link, and you going to before you go to the Shadow Temple. Well, shit, even before then.
How you spell that?
Even before then. IMPA. Impa.
Let's see what you got going on, man. Let me see what your
Now,
prepubescence.
What did them two ladies back in the day have in common? I'm going to just answer it for you. Them legs.
Green? Oh, never mind.
Them legs.
Okay.
It's just something about leg action back in the day, man. I just exposure of that.
Shout out to Elena on Third Strike.
Oh, relax.
Oh man.
6 foot
Legs.
She know how to
something.
dance.
Oh yeah,
She know how to dance.
some of the best 2D animation sprites you ever seen in your life.
You're the only one in the game that moved like that.
Mm-hmm. They probably had to revamp the whole engine for that.
She had a specific win pose. I ain't gonna get into that though. But yeah.
Competing with Cammy in these streets.
No, better.
All right, we've been on this topic too long, man. Over here sound like some pervs. I admit I'm a perv. I ain't gonna cap. I'm still a perv, you know. Pervy sage on my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my pervy sage shit. But yeah.
Yeah, man, but yeah, W, you said you
Anyway.
got something, man.
Let's go.
Dog. Anyway, we bound back with another kill switch. Yeah. Now, this is where
I love hearing
I
this.
take a franchise, I kill a franchise, and revive another one. But this time, I'm gonna switch it up. Because it ain't just a franchise; it's a whole genre.
Damn.
It's a whole genre I need to kill.
He
Here.
put the pistol back and pulled out a rocket launcher.
It's a whole genre I need to, or better yet, a very specific genre I need to kill.
Whoop.
Because it's so many of them. Now, like I said before, call me crazy, call me annoying, call me stupid, but you know what else? I don't give a fuck. Because this shit
She
needs
get
to
more
be
passionate
said.
every time.
It
This
gotta
shit
go.
needs to be said. It has to
It
be
gotta
said.
go.
Now, when
It
I
gotta
tell
go.
y'all this specific genre, I guarantee you'll probably agree with me.
Is
I already know what it
is this a
What?
Wesley Snipes situation?
No, it's
Nah.
not. This is coming from me being completely annoyed with seeing these type of games every single. I'ma say they probably come out at least once a month,
Oh, this is Trinity about to shoot that
Maybe.
agent. Dodge
maybe
this.
once a month, but maybe. But it's like every time I see it, it's different. But the genre I'm killing are those goddamn arena anime fighters, though. Get them shits out of here.
Oh,
I'm
that
telling.
was
Look,
unexpected.
the Naruto Ninja Storms, get it the fuck out of here. Though.
Damn.
The My Hero
Damn.
Arena Fighters, get the fuck out of here. The Tokyo Ghoul one, get the fuck out of here. The I don't know if they made Attack on Titan yet, but if they made Attack on Titan an arena fighter,
it
get it
ain't
the
there.
fuck out of
It
here.
was a Dynasty Warriors type.
Yeah, I think they made a Bleach one too. I don't know.
They
I
did.
ain't sure
They
about
did.
that one, but get that shit the fuck out of here. Jump Force, get it
Did
the
a
fuck
One
out of
Punch
here.
God damn.
One Punch Man one.
One Punch Man, get the fuck out.
I had a lot
Dog,
of hope for
every
Jump
last
Force.
one of them mugs, get them out of
Okay.
here. I'm
I
tired
feel
of
your
seeing
pain.
them. It's the same thing every single game. You're
Mhm.
just giving it a different coat.
I got a better
I
one.
played Ninja Storm. I played Ninja Storm back on PS3. I liked
I
it
still got
back
it.
then. Ninja
Still got
Storm
it.
1, 2,
That was
and
nice.
the one after that.
I played it on PS2.
Nice mechanics. Nice Naruto
Yeah,
mechanics in a fighting game.
Ultimate Ninja Storm, back then where you PS3 days,
Yeah.
played through the story mode, and you had all the different Hokages and their little beast forms, had a little epic fight. After that, I was
Hard.
burnt out. I didn't want to see the shit again, yo.
Mhm.
But then they just kept on pumping the mugs out, and I'm like, oh god, here we go. Play the
Milk it.
demo of
Who the
one.
fuck is
Milk
asking
it.
for this shit?
Milk it.
Play the demo, and I was just like, okay, it's the same shit. It's like gameplay wise, you're just running in this big ass circle, and you're just mashing circle the entire time,
Yeah.
like mashing a circle button the entire time. Throw a substitution jutsu in there at some point. Charge your chakra up a little bit. Run at the motherfucker again. Start mashing circle again. Rinse and repeat. Maybe throw a support up in there at some point. That shit lame as hell.
Mhm.
I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing it.
Gimmicky.
Now it would Jump Force. Come on now. What the fuck, man?
Cash grab.
They played us
Jump
with the
Force.
goddamn gameplay.
I wanted that shit. I thought Jump Force was gonna be more like I thought it was gonna be more like I can't even say Tenkaichi, but
Deeper at least. That shit way too
way
simple.
deeper than that.
Mm.
I ain't even fuck with Tenkaichi like that for real, dude. Like gameplay wise, I wasn't
Anime
really
arena.
fucking
So
with
damn, that
either.
mean you throwing Dragon Ball Z in there too. Damn.
Yeah, well, Dragon Ball
Mm.
ain't never had no arena fighter like that, but
About
except
that.
Oh, okay.
Tenkaichi, except Tenkaichi.
Tenkaichi,
But Tenkaichi 3, well, 1, 2, and 3, I played those on PS2. We ain't seen one of them since.
Ahead of it.
They got one
Ahead of the
coming out.
time. Ahead of their time. Ahead of their time.
definitely.
Yeah, but it's like the
Always.
gameplay in those
Fuck
the arena
Xenoverse.
anime games that's coming. I was finna get to that. Hold on. nigga.
Let them cook, man. Let them cook.
My bad. Cook
I was
up.
finna get to that.
Cook up. You got it. You got
But
it.
yeah.
You got it.
Tenkaichi was hot. Tenkaichi was hot, and then you play the Ninja Storm games. You kind of realize it's like, okay, this shit ain't what I wanted. Then they come out with Xenoverse. Xenoverse ain't shit either, dog. It's the exact same. The exact same, dog. The gameplay sucked. Only good thing is they throw a lot of moves in there. That's probably its only saving grace.
They tried.
But at its core, you're still doing the same thing that you're doing in the arena fighters. You're just mashing one button. Maybe it's like if I remember right, it's just like square, 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 and you throw a triangle in there to smash the motherfucker to the opposite side of the arena. Charge up and then do your super. And pray to God that he's dumb enough to get hit with that motherfucker. Like, this is not fun.
Gambling.
It's not fun at all. And it's like playing those games, and then Fighters come out. The Dragon Ball fighting game that came out. Fighters.
Flames.
Now you go from that, play that game, and then go to the arena fighters. You will be extremely disappointed in those arena fighters. You'll be like, dog, this shit is so bland and bare bones compared to what Fighters was. This shit, it sucks. Get rid of it.
I got food.
If you would have had a Naruto game that was like the same style as Fighters was, tell me that hoe wouldn't sell. Easy. That's probably like easy 1 million within like a couple of days.
Smooth.
Bleach, same thing.
Fighters is one of the best fighting games ever.
I'm saying, what's that? My Hero, same thing. The shit everybody love, the shit that's hot right now. What's that shit called? Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah.
They did it like that. They did something like that. It would sell. Oh yeah, man. I can keep going, but for the sake of the podcast, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm killing them arena fighters though. Get them shits out of here. Every last one of them months. Get them out of here.
What you bringing back though?
Did Z Fighter kind of get some influence from King of Fighters in a sense?
The Dragon Ball fighting game. I'm gonna say it's more like Fighters. It's more like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Definitely tag mechanics.
Definitely.
Combination assist moves.
You don't necessarily have to lose the first character to switch out to get the next character. And they all got assists and shit to help you with your combos and stuff.
Yep.
That's what made it so great. That's what made that game so great. It basically filled the void of Capcom fucking up with Marvel vs. Capcom.
And every character
or should I say Disney?
Whew, definitely. Licenses politics. That's politics.
That's a whole deeper story.
That's a good ass pivot.
But to stay within that genre, the only fighter game I would bring back that's similar to that, we already got Smash Brothers, but the one that I'm missing the most is fucking Power Stone.
I knew you was about to
Capcom.
say that. I knew you was about
I
to
need
say
that.
that.
They had 2 of them bugs. Both of them was great. The second one was all they did was add more characters.
Arcade classic.
Yeah, like Power Stone was a fucking hit back then, dog. And I didn't even get to play much of it, dog. But from what I've seen, it's basically like it would probably be as good as Smash Brothers is if they would have kept up with it. Add more characters, add new mechanics to it, some new stages. Hell, put some cameos up in there from other Capcom games. Come on, now.
This was you said
Sky was the limit.
You want Power Stone style with like certain characters, or you still want the Power Stone characters to come back?
Gotta have them both, really.
Bet cameos.
Like bring back Power Stone and then throw like some cameo fighters up in there.
Power Stone was
like, for example, hard. you got all the Power Stone characters and take like Beautiful Joe and throw him up in there.
Yeah,
that's Capcom character. Take like Zero or Mega Man, you can throw them up in there. Capcom characters. Easy stuff.
Definitely, because Power Stone already had the anime on lock. The anime vibes.
Yep. It's like the people I know who played that game, they wish they could bring that back. They want another Power Stone to come back.
So when did Smash Bros? When did that first Smash Bros drop? Was it 90?
That was on
Nintendo 64. Nigga.
Nintendo
Definitely in the
64. That was
90s.
in the 90s.
Late
Was it like
90s?
99,
Late
98?
90s.
Because Power Stone
It
was
was
late
definitely the
90s.
late 90s.
Power Stone was definitely competition with that, right? Like Sega's competition, like Sega's competing game that competed with Smash Bros. They just didn't have like a bunch of characters to compete with that roster that Smash Bros had at that time.
Yeah,
That's
that was
the thing. It ain't
all
really a
Nintendo.
competition.
That was all Nintendo characters. They had no chance of winning that.
Yeah, because Power Stone was full of
That was really
originals.
no competition.
But Power Stone, yeah, you got original characters, and Capcom, they sitting on a gold mine of IPs, man.
Definitely.
So they can bring back a bunch of different characters.
So Super Smash Bros. Came out in 1990.
You said 1990 what, K-Con?
1999.
Bet. Ooh, they both came out in the same year. They was both developed throughout the same cycle and shit like that. Because Power Stone, the first Power Stone came out in 99.
Yep.
That's what it says. So
On the
Who hit
Dreamcast.
I don't know. I didn't see the month. I just
Smash
see the year.
Brothers. Smash Brothers was probably
So they had
first.
2 releases. Japan release January
I
21st
think.
at the top of the year, and then for us April 26th in 1999.
Yeah, this. I'm sitting up here looking at it right now. Is there anything
I
that's
remember this
close?
damn game.
Is there anything that's close to it right now? At least anything that could be close.
Close to Power Stone?
Yeah.
No, there's nothing.
Mm-mm.
Nothing close.
Dang.
Not right now. Except for them bogus ass arena fighters. That's the closest you got.
Yeah.
But they pumping the mugs out like every couple months.
Yeah, but those like
I'm tired.
they controls like just wait. I think they should be going for a casual audience, like the learning
They
curve,
cash grab.
flat. Your favorite character, generic.
That's what they're riding off of, man.
They say they got a Power Stone
Characters.
collection on PS2. I wonder how much it costs.
And I was just like, damn, y'all got reason I even brought them up because I just saw gameplay from another fucking arena fighting game. I don't even remember what it was.
Is it
I
yet
saw
to be
it like 3
released or it
days
just
ago.
dropped?
I want to say it just dropped or it's coming out within maybe a couple months, but
Only thing I can think
I
of.
seen it and I was just like, oh man, not another one, dog.
It's probably
Bandai Namco, y'all got to do some more, man. Do something else.
No, it's probably
I'm
like a
begging y'all,
horde. It's
dog.
probably like a horde of anime fans that don't even probably like games that much, but they like, I'll buy this because it's related to my favorite show. And they
see the
probably,
characters.
yep, day one cop.
Yep.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's bound to happen.
Look, I played they had that Naruto Shinobi Striker game on PlayStation Plus like a couple months ago, right? And I
Yep.
downloaded them just to see. It's the exact same shit. Only thing they changed is that they let you create your character, but it's really the exact same shit. And I deleted that shit so fast, yo.
Man, what if it's just so many? What if so many like?
I was just like,
What if
come on,
these-
man. I
what if
expected
it's-
something different.
So many genres or series. It's like trying to do the sports, like the 2K method. Man, drop that new one, man. Like, give them some new little side stories or some new collectibles or something. We don't care if he still throw his shurikens the same way since PS3. Like, just drop that Naruto. Yeah, drop that Naruto. Yeah, add his son. Yeah. Smaller. Yeah. Add Boruto. Yeah. Like,
That's all they did with the game. Just add more characters. It's still the same. Like
yeah.
mash circle and then mash triangle and then add a special move, add a Rasengan to the end of the combo. And I'm like, man, this is whack as hell. I feel like I'm not even trying, dude. Where it's like I ain't okay. I'm gonna be like for real here. But Dragon Ball Fighters, they got auto combos and shit. But it's like that's just introduction stuff.
Definitely.
The combos you can do in that game are fucking ridiculous. And then you add in like all your assist characters and stuff. Then you can like switch on the fly too. And it's like, nah.
Yeah, when you get your
Hell
skills up,
nah.
you laugh at the auto combos. You're like, all right,
Yeah, and
all
I'm
right,
like,
know what you
nah,
finna
this
do.
should be this should be the blueprint for anime fighters. They don't necessarily have to be like 3-on-3, but like the way this style is, nah, this is it. That's the way it should be.
Best representation of Dragon Ball Z I have ever seen in a video game.
Hey,
Like, it's
even looks the best.
it's like the style of the graphics. It's like they cut the frames so it looks like an anime, but it's in 3D. But at any
Yeah.
moment, if you ever take a screenshot, anytime it looks just like the anime or a colored picture of the manga. Like, that's how good it is. That's how good it is.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Shout out to
The mother shits. Only saving grace is the characters, man. That's it. Jump Force, the characters. Xenoverse, characters.
That's the main selling point.
I'm tired. This shit whack as hell.
Characters and created characters.
And the fact that them games is getting more, they getting like more attention than fighters is. It's actually kind of like lame as hell. But I understand fighters. I understand why fighters ain't really getting shit. It's a fighting game. It's harder.
Yeah, it's because if you have owner and you run into the wrong fanatic,
Yeah.
you gonna get fucking throttled. But yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That's my kill switch.
That's it.
Get them damn arena fighters up out of here, man. Them arena anime fighters, get them the fuck out of here, dog. I'm tired.
Never gonna happen,
Tired of
man.
seeing them.
They finna keep pumping. Pause.
He said he's tired of y'all abusing these characters. I want to see Kenshin in a better game.
I'm tired of just mashing circle, dog, and then throwing a triangle button up in there, dog, just to do something else. Circle, triangle. I'm tired of that combination.
I'm gonna give an honorable mention. Whoever thought about greenlighting Dragon Ball Z: The Breakers, you need to go put on a blindfold and sprint across the freeway. But
you need some help.
He tried to capitalize off the Dead by Daylight hype.
All I'm gonna say is who
it didn't work the
the
same.
hell thought that shit was a good idea, man. That shit. I wouldn't be surprised if I looked it up and seen that it sold 5 copies. But yeah, man.
It was free. It was free a while back, so be surprised.
I'm not copping it. Even if that shit free, I'm not adding it to the library or nothing. Like, damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. On to other news. I have a special shout out to some scammers who decided to come out with a game called The Day Before. I was actually keeping tabs on this game because when I seen the first trailer for it, they were making it look like it was going to be an open world zombie game, and I'm always looking into shit where possible gang activities could happen. It was looking like it was reminding me of a Breakpoint with zombies in the city, but as it turns out, all those trailers were fake. The developers are trying to cover their own tracks because the game released anyway, I guess due to contractual obligations. The game released every trailer that was on before. Like when I was keeping tabs on it and seeing like dudes running around in the house talking, fixing his car because the shit was breaking down and shit, driving through mud and the terrain was messing with the tires and everything. All that shit got deleted. Every trailer got deleted. Like they're trying to get rid of it out of trace. And then the company that released the game, they ended up shutting down a few days after the release.
Ouch.
So right now, I think it's I don't know. I think it's time to dodge the lawsuits that are probably going to happen because some people feel like they were finessed into buying this game that they probably put on a wish list of some sort, some digital wish list. Some of these people got stores and stuff, and if they see something and they too hype about a trailer, they will cop with no hesitation. But yeah, we need to. I'm thankful for everybody for pointing the finger at this company We do not need developers that think they could get away with doing shit like this. I understand if you release a game and the shit ain't up to par and you need some more time and stuff like that, you need an update or something. You know, we got ways to update. But y'all decided to advertise a completely different game from what was released. And that shit is just unacceptable, dog. That shit is unacceptable, dog. Like, this is like, you don't have no business being in this space if you're doing stuff like that. That's just like wanting to play this new Blade game that come out, but we get that Game Boy version that K-Con showed us the other week. And we done stuck this PS5 disc off up in here, and this shit pulls up a 2D side scroller. That's what
you see with that game.
That's what the finesse feels like. Like I said,
That's the question right there.
When I first seen it,
see?
I seen a bunch of possibilities. Like whenever, like it was gonna be an open world zombie game, survival, and it was gonna be like, you know, if you see somebody out there in the streets, you can either help or hurt them. Almost like how DMZ is up in Call of Duty. How DMZ is, like us going around doing certain stuff, running into people that may or may not be friendly. And then, yeah, that's what I was thinking. But the game ended up releasing as go in, do some missions, get out. And they say it's only like 2 zombies every 3 miles. So,
hey, so
dumpster.
okay, there we go.
What you about to say? What you about to say?
I was going to ask for your rating.
Oh yeah, dumpster out of 10.
I think I got it. A 0 out of 10.
I give it a dumpster out of 10. Oh man.
I ain't see no type of game.
Okay, so what if I ain't either.
You don't want to. Y'all don't want to. You might see some like headlines or some shit like that, but you was about to say something dope.
I was gonna say, so what if GTA pull that on you?
Oh man, I think it'll be a sad day in the industry if that shit. The whole industry would just be sick, dog. Like, oh man.
I
it would hurt.
Immediately thought I immediately thought of Saints Row. Saints Row that just came out like earlier this year, I think. No,
it was free.
Like,
you still.
I'm cool with it because it's basically just like playing Saints Row the Third. See, really, that's all it.
The
really
funny thing is, I don't even look at that Saints Row as a scam. I look at it as you overreached to you tried to get an audience. Like, I think the demographic that they was looking for was like that, like late teens to early 20s. I think they wanted them so bad that they just, the way how they tried to come, like the characters came across and all that shit, they wanted to reach them so bad. But as they see, that shit really didn't work out. I guess the marketing and shit just really didn't work out. And shit, if you think about it, the people who've been playing your games, your Saints Row games, were those people that grew up when the first one dropped in like 08 or something like that on 360. I remember the first Saints Row was a 360 exclusive. I had it.
First Saints Row, I think, was on Xbox. The first Xbox.
Nah, it was 360.
It was 360. It was,
yeah, because I had it, and I remember.
But you notice it was 2 different. Now it's the same company, but they changed the styling of it. Because the first 2 was I forgot what I don't know.
The
what
first
the
2 was
style.
definitely inspired by San Andreas. It had hood relations all through it, and then the third one just went blockbuster wackiness.
Yeah.
The third one, that third
one hit.
I liked it. Like the first mission is like having a shootout from a helicopter, and like you don't see like you're the boss. That's what the main character is called, the boss. He wearing like a big ass like when you put it in the cheat code for big head mode, he wearing like a big ass head, and then
I think he wearing the Johnny Gat costume.
I can't remember, but he might be. But yeah,
I think
like
it's the Johnny Gat.
I like it. It was like they had all types of events. It had the same engine as the wrestling games at the time. So you doing wrestling moves on people in public, like you just running up to people and doing like a bulldog on them, like smashing their face into the ground.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
kicking the shit out of him.
It had one of the best trench coats ever because when you jump off the roof, it flutters in the wind. It's crazy. Skydiving with the fluttering trench coat. Shout out to the Sorrow. I ran through that with him for the most part. I think he listens to this podcast. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. I don't know if you want to get called that, but yeah. But yeah, what else we got on the topic list, man?
I had something last week that y'all wanted to talk about. What the hell was that?
I can't even
Cannot
think of it right now.
remember what the hell it was.
Let me see, man. I gotta pull up the list in front of me real quick. Unless you got anything over there, G. Any thoughts on that?
Outside of any thoughts on what?
I'm about to say you got any.
I might as well throw that question out there.
You've been playing through Valhalla. I was about to ask you. You got any thoughts, impressions on it? That free DLC for God of War Ragnarok.
I ain't gonna say it's a spoiler, but what I will say is I think, in my opinion, another God of War is on the way.
Nice.
From what I've played,
Oh, you knew
it
that.
just feels like they can't be doing what they doing in Valhalla and not have another. It's either another DLC on the way or it's another God of War in the making.
Bet.
I definitely think they're making another one.
That's good to hear.
No,
But
you know what time
I
it
will
is.
ask
You
this
know what they
question.
gonna do.
What you got, K-Con?
If any of y'all got some, I believe all y'all got some great memory. But
Oh, you pulled up the list.
What's your favorite memory from your days of watching G4?
Oh, Arena. I used to love that show, man.
Oh shit! With that's what they was playing. What, Quake and everything? Unreal.
I used to play they was playing Quake, Unreal Tournament, Call of Duty, SOCOM,
Counter Strike.
I think they played. I want to say it was either Dead or Alive or Virtual Fighter at one point, and I was like, man,
I think they was
if I
heavy.
ever
on
make
Dead or
it to
Alive.
one of these.
You wanted to
Yeah,
be on there,
might have been
Dover?
Dead or Alive.
You wanted to be on there?
I did. I ain't gonna lie.
Take one
I
of
ain't
them
gonna lie to you,
seats?
I did.
Yeah.
Shit, some of my favorite memories from G4 TV. All I gotta say is this: Hi, I'm Joey Greco, and you're watching.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I don't know why they put that on G4, but that shit's hilarious.
That's when the show.
If,
that's when
if
the
you
channel
know,
was going
you
downhill,
know.
bro.
That's when they was going downhill.
Yeah, it's like,
Rapidly
let's put this on
going
G4 for no reason. This ain't got nothing to do with games.
God damn it.
Man, you got
Yeah.
man, fucking.
Man, that's how you know how old we is. Because you look on the TV guide and you'll see cheaters for like 10 hours straight. And then it should stay on all morning. Then X-Play come on at like 3.
Yeah, not cheats with Kristen Holt. That ain't her last name no more 'cause she got married. But yeah, cheats, not cheats, cheaters. They had two of them. There was cheaters and then there was cheats.
Now they'll show like
kids.
That's how you know.
they
man.
show like two little episodes of X-Play and then go right back
That's
to a
how you
cheaters
know
marathon.
that's how you know the shit is iconic because the presenters and the hosts, I just got their memories in my head. Like Corey Rouse, he was a host on Cheat before Christian Holt. Of course, you got Tommy Tellerico. Oh yeah.
I think Chris Hardwick was the last one.
Mm.
I think he was the last one that took over.
Come on now. Favorite memories from G4 TV? Let's talk about them. Cinematech. When it was like trying to be like...
They used to just show shit.
It
for
had
like
the
30
moments where it was
minutes
trying to be
straight.
like BET After Dark or
When it
BET
come on.
Uncut, but gaming version.
It come on at 11:30 and you just letting it scroll. You don't even care.
Yeah, man.
They just showing trailers, dog.
It was
like
just some
30
vibes.
minutes.
It was vibes.
like
Man.
I gotta let the kids know, like, if the youngsters, if y'all ever listen to this, before this internet, before YouTube, there wasn't a way to see games except for hoping that you would see that commercial again while you was watching the TV show. You would hope to see that Tekken commercial while you was watching WWE SmackDown like back in the day. Especially if you had regular TV, you would hope that you would see like Final Fantasy X.
Yes.
Like you would be like and then like you would be tuned in for like that 30 seconds or that 1 minute when that commercial would show. You'd be like, man, I just want to be in that world so bad. You'd be like, man, I'm ready to visit. I'm ready to go there. I'm ready to, like, yeah, it'd be like that. But then when you find that TV channel, like the first time I ever discovered G4, BK was talking about this. It was fucking Judgment Day, the show Judgment Day, a game review show, and basically they was reviewing Beautiful Joe. I had no clue what Beautiful Joe was. I never even knew what a game review was. I ain't never seen people talk about games like this before. I'm just used to, hey, that new game drop. Hey, let's play it. Boom. Like, that's it. I'm seeing these dudes talk about it step by step, talking about the stuff he was doing. They geeking and shit like how I would be geeking if I was talking about it at a table and I was like, he just dodged the bullets and shit. They up in there, they analyzing the shit. They're like, the mechanics, when you press this button, his response time, he can slow down time, speed up time, la 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 la. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, see, back in them days, all you knew of was news politics, sports politics, and then you see G4 gaming politics. I was like, oh,
that's it.
Let's go.
See, bro, when I had it, I think I forgot. I don't even think it was called G4 at the time I discovered that shit. I forgot what the channel was called, but
I
this
was
is
Tech TV.
Yeah,
G4
and this
Tech.
is when they were showing it was
Yeah,
just
combined
tech, it was
together.
Like Tech TV.
G4 Tech TV, they both combined
G4
together.
and Tech TV.
Definitely.
And at this time, this is before they rebranded X Play. It was just called Extended Play, and Adam Sessler was by himself. And they
Sandler.
had electric playground.
Hey, sometimes you did want to say Adam Sandler. Sometimes
It happens.
Adam
Almost.
Sessler.
I gotta remember
and
Adam
Morgan
Sessler.
Webb.
Shout out to the host.
But he was by himself. He was by himself on Extended Play, and they had Electric Playground.
He had hair.
Man,
Electric Playground.
Shut up.
I remember that.
and then Rico. No, I love fucking Street Fury. Street Fury is my show.
Shout
shit
out,
out that
to
show.
Big C with the braids.
Love the shit out of that show.
Then they came out with Ninja Warrior.
Show.
Shout out to
Attack of the
Fast
Show.
Fast Lane, the man show.
That's when I got introduced.
Man, forgot all about that.
What was that Japanese show? It was like was it the Ninja?
yeah.
Was it the Japanese version?
I
of
know,
Ninja Warrior?
I know what you're
It was
talking
the
about.
original Ninja Warrior.
I know what you're
Unless
talking about.
something else.
Dumbass.
He talking about the commentary, the dubbed voices. Hey, what's up, Kenny? Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah. Like
Oh, you talking about that? Okay.
People
Yeah,
falling
that
in the
ain't Ninja
mud
Warrior.
and shit. I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of it, but it was a dude named Kenny on there, and the dubbing was the mainstay for me. The dubbing of the show.
Dumb shit.
Like, it's, man, I forgot. It used to come on
Love
Spike
as hell.
TV too. I forgot. I know exactly what you're talking about, but it definitely, Ninja Warrior definitely took that shit from they bag.
And let's not
shit
forget
was
one of my
hilarious.
favorite animated series. Let me say my favorite 8-bit animated series, Cold Monkeys.
Cold Monkeys.
Oh, man. Cold Monkey like Frito.
What a way to embrace the culture.
Cold Monkey like Tab and Mountain Dew. Oh, that's my shit. I love you, whore.
An 8-bit show about game developers.
Hilarious.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I bought all the episodes. They on my PS3 right now.
I remember that show, Players,
Still go
where it
back and
showed
watch
just
it.
celebrities that played.
Players. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Oh, man. I bet MTV wanted that show. I bet they wanted it. Nah, they didn't know what to do with that shit back then. They ain't know. They were too busy scamming on Pimp My Ride. But it's all good, though. It's all good.
Oh man.
But that channel was just too legendary for it to go down how it did.
Man, it used to be a
it's
whole...
fun and just
used to be a whole show dedicated to machinima, like EverQuest shit. I forgot the name of it though, but it would be like
yeah, I remember that.
MMO people dubbing voices over characters. Crazy. Crazy.
Dog, I used to fucking watch Attack of the Show too, man.
Oh yeah,
Attack of the Show was my shit.
I used to watch that crazy like, every day.
Kevin Pereira.
Yep.
Olivia Munn and somebody else. There's always 3 people, then they went down to 2, and then no more.
Yeah.
Flames. Yeah, that was the end of an era.
Didn't them niggas have an award show?
G4 definitely had an award.
G4 with cosplayers and everything. Cosplay contests. People. It was I want to say it was whatever year it was when Kingdom Hearts got released. That G4 was crazy. I think the budget was just out of control at that time because I just remember everybody going crazy with the cosplay, the music being crazy. They had so many different special episodes and events for damn near every show coming up to promote it. They had the rollout just planned all the way out, man. It was crazy. Oops.
The fuck was that?
He had a gong in his room.
Was that a Japanese gong?
I hit the mic.
Gong.
I hit the mic with the controller.
That damn gong.
I was swiveling it around, scratching my elbow. But yeah. Yeah, man.
They low key was trying to have a little show on G4. I don't know if y'all remember seeing it, but it was called That's Tough. That's Tough.
What was it?
It was nice.
From Kevin Pereira.
It was like
that.
Yeah, Kevin Pereira did it. His name was Dude Man Rod. My name is Dude Man Rod. And now you're tuning into That's Tough.
Did he have shades on with a mustache?
He had shades with a mustache, yes.
Fake mustache, yeah.
I remember glimpses in my head. Yeah, man. Shout out to G4 for with the skits and shit too. The skits were crazy.
Man, Street Fury and Formula D. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I remember the sweet spot was at about 8:00 at night, and then some episodes of Fast Lane before or after. Yeah, man. Sweet memories of G4.
They still got the channel, but it's on Pluto TV where you go in there and they watch it.
I mean,
you gotta watch reruns.
The sad truth is, I'm gonna find the way how that used to make me feel. I'm gonna find some YouTube channels that's gonna make me feel that way now.
Right.
Now it's just spread out. But I want to say that even if they don't know, a lot of people on in this digital space, even us doing shit like this right here, part of that is definitely because of G4. Because I did not know that games could be talked about or they could be celebrated like that. Before I seen that channel, man, that's why they get a shout from me. Definitely. But speaking of eras ending, G-Head threw that topic off up in there.
E3 is now permanently canceled.
Ouch.
Never was able to go to one. I always wanted to go to one. Oh well.
Yeah.
Times have changed.
That was a dream.
Get with the times, man.
Yeah, just for the 80s, babies.
It was a dream. I was like, man, I want to go sometime before I die. Gotta cross that off the bucket list. Erase it off the bucket list.
It would have been nice.
Yeah.
What would I do if I seen the reveal of some crazy shit? Because the last big E3 was the one where God of War got revealed and all that.
2018.
Oh, it was, because that's when the vid hit the next. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Next 2 years, yeah.
Yup. They was revealing Elden.
You saw Elden. You saw Spider-Man. I want to say Red Dead Redemption 2 came out that year too.
It was
God of War.
Yeah, 18 was monstrous.
Yeah,
it was monstrous.
Yeah.
God, hey, I had to do some more research to look into it. I mean, yeah.
I really think you seen this coming when companies started doing their own little showcase.
Their own little showcases, yeah.
Ain't this supposed to happen during E3? Oh boy,
Yeah,
E3 ain't gonna last much longer, man.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
If I had to take like an educated guess, like like I was telling K Con this too. I was like, I think they formula for building up the show just don't work this day and age. Cause back in the day, like I said, YouTube wasn't like it was now. Well, YouTube didn't exist back
Definitely.
then. And if you
Mm-hmm.
wanted to promote your game, you would pay for a slot at E3. You would pay for some floor space and you would decorate that shit with all your game paraphernalia. You'll see Mario booths and shit. You'll see like
Mm-hmm.
you would see like if it was Marvel vs. Capcom, you see superheroes all over the place. If it was shit, back then, it would be like if you had a Sony booth, you would see like Tomb Raider cutouts. You could take pictures with life size models of characters and stuff. It was like you would see crazy stuff, like like people standing next to a solid snake like wax model and shit like that. It would be like crazy shit like that. Or people dressed as characters working as models. They would be paying money for all this crazy shit. Now everybody could just make a YouTube channel and everybody gonna flock to it.
Have that shit in the background.
That's it. Nobody ain't
Have a
got
cardboard cutout in the background.
yeah, you ain't got to pay for thousands of room of floor space. You ain't got to have no carpenters come in and cut all the wood up to make them and paint all that shit up. And yeah, man,
Oh,
you ain't got to worry about people messing up the stuff that you done made. Now you could just make this video that y'all want, put it on YouTube, watch the views rack up. If people think that it's got potential, if it's a game that could be potentially legendary, that shit gonna take off. If that shit nasty, you could scrap that shit and you ain't even gotta go clean up with no broom or nothing. That's my educated guess on why it ain't working out. And like when I think about how shout out to Geoff Keighley with the Game Awards, like I think most of his is built on like pretty much like sponsorships. That's why like you gotta make all these shout outs during the show because he promoting brands and stuff out there and like the games and stuff. They just like, hey, we here because they embracing the gaming culture. We didn't pay to be here. We just here. And then so shit, that's how his formula working. I don't know if it's gonna be a substitute that's gonna come out. It'd be nice to have some competitive gaming award shows out here. That'd be real nice. Because I think the Gaming Awards is the only one that's like big event type shit. Everybody else is probably gonna have like digital awards being given out. Like yeah, they just gonna be having it on their website. But yeah, it'd be nice to have more than one. I don't know what happened. I guess Spike just dropped out of that. What do Spike TV still exist? They used to have a video game awards.
I don't know.
But this is way back when the first Vice City came out and they had like Samuel Jackson promoting this shit. That shit was crazy.
Hellas ago.
Yeah, this shit was a long ass time ago. But shit.
So you got let's see, Nintendo Direct, that's them pretty much their E3 presentation.
Uh-huh.
The PlayStation Showcase, that's theirs.
Yeah, they have multiple ones throughout the year.
Mm-hmm. State of play.
Yep.
State of Play. And the Capcom Showcase, that's pretty much them. I don't even think Xbox did one before.
I
think they was like the only ones like showing up
ready
to it.
Ready for E3. They were leaning on
they was the only
E3.
ones showing up.
Yeah.
Now they gotta come up with their own little thing.
Yeah, they was leaning
But
on
they used to do theirs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think the only one left is Tokyo Game Show. That's it. They still do that. I think
the Tokyo Game Show. I forgot about the Tokyo Game Show, but yeah, I wonder how it goes. I wonder if it'd be like, hey, you guys gonna show up to our E3 this year? Quiet.
They just be doing like reveals and shit down there, and then they'll throw a demo out there somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Like I ain't never seen them do like no press conference or nothing. It's mostly just like interviews. and then they be like, "Hey, we got a trailer," and then they throw the
Sneak.
trailer out there.
Got to sneak one in. Got to sneak one. Yeah, the Tokyo
Like I
game
know,
should seem more intimate.
I think that's how Harada, dude who made Tekken, I think that's how he revealed his last character in Tekken 7.
Uh,
The girl from Poland. Like I think that's how he did it. Man, it was at Tokyo Game Show, and they was just interviewing him, and then he was like, "Hey, I got a trailer," and then he showed the trailer right there on the spot.
that's that
I was like,
confidence.
"Hey, that's probably the only thing you got."
Well, I don't know if they just started
Even
doing
then.
this year, but PlayStation got their own little Game of the Year awards, but it's PlayStation only. They call it PlayStation Blogs Game of the Year. Categories, you got PS5 Game of the Year, PS4 Game of the Year, PSVR 2 Game of the Year, Best New Character, Best Story. So, they got their own little thing going on.
Is this being promoted through the store right now?
I don't know if it's through the store, but I'm on PlayStation's page, and pretty much this is a cast your vote on the PS blog site.
Bet.
So this is going to be those based on, this is going to be like a player's choice, PlayStation only.
For the people, from the people.
Yes, like I said, how Spider-Man 2 is the people's choice for Game of the Year. Well, it has a chance to now in the PlayStation community. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate them. Soundtrack of the Year, Best Art Design, Best Art Direction, Best Audio Design, Soundtrack of the Year, Accessibility Features, Use of DualSense. They got some categories, PlayStation only. Appreciate that.
Yeah, so like you got to get pretty creative when you be like best action game, best graphics,
best story, best new character.
Yeah.
So unfortunate, man. So unfortunate.
I mean, yeah, it's just the times. Like shit, the same way how we had to say goodbye to G4 once upon a time. Cheaters,
man.
The times is on the way, man. First, it was which one came first? Blockbuster, Circuit City, which one?
I couldn't tell you that, but I do remember just going by Blockbuster, seeing a sign that said everything must go, even the shelves, and I was like, damn.
The shelves.
Even the shelves.
Wow, that's how bad it was. Yeah,
I actually got put onto so many games at that point because, when shit going down, you get the crazy discounts. I got Max Payne 2, a game called Splash Down Rides Gone Wild. That's how I got exposed to Guilty Gear because I was like, what is this? It's just called Guilty Gear X2. And then got that ahead. And it was, I ain't even finna go deep in, I ain't even finna go into that game, but anybody that know Guilty Gear, hard rock, fighting, craziness.
But yeah, first you had Blockbuster out the window. What's next? E3 out the window. You know what's coming next? Sorry, GameStop, y'all gonna have to do something different. Y'all next.
Yeah, they already had to cut back. I seen several stores like close and like we actually stay in the capital because GameStop was started over there.
Yes, right down the street.
Yeah, well, not from Dover, but yeah.
Not from Dover, but us.
The Texas part of the squad. The Texas part of the squad.
Bro, I was about to apply at that warehouse. But it's oh my gosh, it's like Grey's Anatomy up in there. Everybody know everybody.
Yeah, it's a lot of gaming paraphernalia up in there, but they don't care about people. They don't care. They don't want you to care about games up in there. If you say you play games at the interview, they probably gonna look at you and laugh. You think you finna come here and play games? The break room do have mini arcades in there, but
I walked around there when I was going for an interview. I said, "Hey man, how much that pay?" Oh, y'all don't pay as much as fucking where I was at before.
Yeah.
Nope.
They have been there soldering wires and refurbishing systems and everything off up in there too. I don't know.
Too bad.
I don't know how much you're supposed to get paid for refurbishing systems.
Yeah, too bad.
Oh man,
not for me.
Oh man. Speaking of refurbishing, if we finish with that topic, I guess the last topic of the night is I guess Fortnite is setting the trends for everybody out here.
Definitely.
Yeah, G, that last topic, that other topic that you had put, they talking about bringing back OVD.
OVD, not venereal disease. We talking about Verdansk.
Whoa.
Jesus
Verdansk.
Whoa.
So apparently it's returning in 2024. Can't say exactly when. I mean, I had one of the homies say, "Oh, it's gonna come on the next Call of Duty." I don't know.
Yep,
It's probably in rotation. Like they're gonna rotate the map. They just
of
rotate
course,
it
this is like surely inspired by Fortnite having a big ass resurgence when they brought the old map back.
Yep, OG.
Everybody was flocking to it. All your neighborhood streamers, all your crews, anybody that was missing that old map, because every new map since has become some crazy wonder playland.
So you say it's coming out on the next installment, Call of Duty installment. I'm thinking they gonna let this new map cook, Urzichstein, and if it ain't cooking like it should, they gonna bring this motherfucker back immediately.
Yeah, it's like I guess it just depends on the reception. To be honest, I haven't been like Urzichstein from like the little bits and pieces that we played. I'm cool with it. I don't have no beef with it. I got to step my tactical greatness and I know I got to step my tactics and shit up because I'm used to fighting in a fucking field. I'm not used to getting stormed on a rooftop. Like knowing when to get the fuck out, or like doing invasive maneuvers into buildings where you got like 4 dudes looking out of the doorway at the same time and sync shotting you. Yeah, man, I got salt. I still got salt from that last time we played. I still got some salt. I'm a redeem myself next time though. Next go around. Yeah. But yeah, man. I would love to hop on and see Verdansk in the selection screen. I would love that. That shit would set off some emotions. I would feel reunited.
Why don't they bring the voting back, man?
When you say voting,
like they
voting for a battle royale map, or voting for
back then, the earlier Modern Warfare, they used to have map voting.
Yeah, like in TDM.
Why don't they do that? They done made so many of these damn maps.
I thought they did in Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer mode. I thought they did.
Mm-mm.
I don't
Whatever
know.
map is randomly popping up is the one you stuck with.
Yeah,
unless you lead a match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to be honest, unless I wanted to hop in for some like dumb target practice or some shit like that, I have no urge to go to Modern Warfare 3's multiplayer. I'd be better off just hopping into a private game and just shooting at bots for practice. But like,
not happening.
Yeah, usually I just pull up and that'd be it. Knock that shit out. Oh man,
get it out of here. Shit wasn't worth it.
Oh man.
Like I said before, if I need a weapon, I'm going straight to DMZ. I'll find it that way. At least I'll be entertained a little bit.
Yeah, DMZ got like
he got some OSP type of shit.
He got his own incentive, and the shit could get interesting at times. Definitely. K-Con, you got any feelings on that possible Verdansk coming back, or you don't care about all that?
Man, whenever that shit show up, it show up. As of right now, if they really wanted that shit out, they should have been released. That hoe. What's the point of waiting? You already got the file. What you need to wait for?
I don't know why, but your voice sounds extra strong right now. I don't know if you turned the knob up or what.
Nah, my fucking internet connection tripping, so I'm on the phone.
Technicals. Bet. I got you, dog. I got you, man. The most controversial connection alive.
That shit just y'all went blank for like 30 seconds. I was like, oh shit, did I get kicked? I looked at it. Internet tripping.
Bet. It's cool. I think you're still gonna get picked up anyway. Yeah.
But nah, Verdansk, man, nah, man, they
playing
not as
with you.
serious.
You said
They
they playing
playing,
with
bro.
you.
They playing. What was
They-
the purpose? What was the purpose of releasing this new map? And then 2 weeks later, talking about Verdansk is coming back.
To tease and to be like, hey, you gonna buy the new one? I ain't buying shit.
Whack.
Y'all should let this whatever Modern Warfare rendition y'all want to let cook, just let this shit cook for years. Cause the mechanics have not changed that much. It's always a slight change in the mechanics. Like, I guess they turned up the speed of certain movement maneuvers and stuff like that. I guess it was a bunch of people crying about all this shit, but
I mean, they definitely did because I'm climbing the fucking ladder like I'm running, hurtling over shit like it ain't nothing.
like I don't know if y'all I don't know if it's because Call of Duty is on development cycles with different developers. I don't know if it's one developer like, hey, we want things to be sped up, and it's another one like, hey, we want things to be a little bit more fluid. We need to slow that down a little bit. That shit looks unreal. This shit doesn't even look real. Like, they're not even moving at human speeds. And then shit, I don't know if they be butting heads and they be like, this is our cycle, don't be fucking with our cycle, we'll come out with our own maps. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I thought
that's why they be switching developers every single game.
I thought the cycle was to give people a break while they still try to make their money, but they trying to milk something now. And I'm pretty sure it fucked up their whole cycle whenever they was trying to copy off every other franchise like Titanfall. Then it shit started flopping. They had to rethink some things. They said, all right, let's do one more cycle where we go back to the historic times and try again.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit didn't go the way that they thought it would. And they would try to do. Now we seeing, to me, I feel like it's desperation when you try to come out with 2 Modern Warfares 2 years in a row. To me, like, y'all, I ain't finna say this shit over again. I always end up saying this. Y'all should let this shit cook. Call this lean into Warzone. Lean all the way into Warzone.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, that's all I got to say on the Call of Duty subject, man. Y'all got anything else?
That's it.
Nah.
Bet. We coming up around that time anyway. G, got that quote for us?
Yeah, this ain't by nobody. This is just a word to the wise. That's what I'm gonna call this one right here. A mistake that makes you humble is better than an achievement that makes you arrogant. Take that home with you.
Gotcha. Said by anybody in particular? Or?
No, just word to the wise.
Personal
Nobody
thought?
specific.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
I can live by it.
That'll work.
Yeah. Y'all at some point.
And that is Durag Rico, K Khan,
Stir Fry Stevie,
G Nate, and Doe B. And those are the protagonists of the Shut My Doe podcast. Shout out to anybody that made it to this point. If you would, make this shit contagious and spread it to anybody else that loves video games as much as you do. Y'all stay geeked up about something.
Shut my door. Shut my damn door.